And Ricketts. 16 of Shane Allen and 77 of Jay Morris, McKay Winger. And 36, Eric Vaughn. 25 of Steve Lance Jr. We're going to find out. 30 laps, 800 horsepower, fire-breathing, mud-slinging, ground-pounding UMP Super Late Models. Locked and loaded and ready to go. Weaver going to jump to the high side, Bull to the inside. Friedman nowhere to go as Bull jumps in front of him. Weaver going to show the way. And it's Scott Bull, Eric Smith, and Darren Friedman. Smith to third, Friedman back to fourth, Mathieu fifth, then Ricketts. It'll be Curtis Roberts, Shane Allen, and Jay Morris. Eric Smith going to try to make that bottom side work as we got a caution here early. So here we go. Kevin Weaver, Eric Smith, Scott Bull, green flag. They're on the hammer. We're underway. Eric Smith going to try to make that bottom side work. He does. Going to pull side by side with Scott Bull for that second spot. Eric Smith to the inside. Scott Bull to the outside. Couple of Bob Pierce cars battle it out. Smith to second. Bull back to third. Now Todd Bennett, Dan Flesner, and Mike Mulvane all involved. Caution now. Caution will come out over the bottom of turn number 4. Darren Friedman, maybe one of those guys going to run him down. 29 to go. We'll talk to your winner down in victory lane. We're back underway. Again, Eric Smith going to try to work that inside groove. Scott Bull going to work the outside. Kevin Weaver, your race leader, but it comes Eric Smith. Smith to second. Bull back to third. Action hot and heavy for that 8th spot. Harlan, Morris, Shane Allen, Steve Lance Jr., A. Winger, all dicing it up back there. Kevin Weaver starting to pull away just a bit. 30. Problems for Chris Dick. He jumps the cushion. Looks like he's going to continue. Now going to pull to the infield. Something broken to right front. Shane Cottle. Going to battle Steve Lance Jr. for that 8th spot. Steve Lance Jr. 8th, Cottle back to 9th. Topside dominant here tonight. Kevin Weaver showing away. Bull 2nd, Friedman 3rd, Smith 4th, Ricketts 5th. Now Ricketts going to throw a slide job at Eric Smith for that 4th spot. He got him. Good race between Eric Smith and 95 of Aaron Ricketts. Ricketts going to go by. Ricketts 4th, Smith 5th. And it's Torn Mathieu, Curtis Roberts, and Joe Harlan. 23 to go. Lake Canute going to be the first car lap down. It's 0-7. They're going to go a lap down. 21 to go the next time by. 9 and 21 to go. Kevin Weaver, Scott Bull, and Darren Friedman all work that top shelf. Problems for the 77 of Jay Morris. Losing some spots back there. The lead pack of Weaver, Bull, and Friedman with 10 and 20 to go. Trying to run down these cars running in the back of the field. Going to go lap down. Weaver, Bull, Friedman work the top shelf. Aaron Ricketts 4th, Eric Smith 5th, Torn Mathieu, Joe Harlan, Curtis Roberts. And the throttle is Shane Cottle, all working a high side. Then it goes back to Steve Lance Jr., the lone duck working the inside. 17 to go this time by Kevin Weaver. Still your race leader. 3 car lengths out in front of 83, Scott Bull. In track, high side dominant here tonight. Todd Bennett now in front of your race leader. Kevin Weaver working a high side. Weaver going to have to find a way by him. actually going to pick up front. Kevin Weaver trying to get by the 70 T2 at Todd Bennett. Bennett working a high side right in front of your race leader. Kevin Weaver nowhere to go. He slips a cushion. Here comes Scott Bull. Bull can't capitalize. Now he's going to dive to the inside. Weaver to the outside. Friedman trying to take advantage. Bull going to slide up in front of Friedman. Little bumper to bumper down the front stretch. Still Weaver, Bull, and Friedman. Ricketts trying to get around 77 of Jay Morris. They touch. Caution out. Ricketts trying to put a lap on 77 of Jay Morris. They touch. Morris sideways. Caution out. '26th Annual Fairbury Fair. 15 decided. Green flag. We're back underway. And now Weaver jumps the cushion. Going to hold on. Scott Bull going to rally around 95 of Ricketts. Ricketts jumps back in line. Torn Mateel now going to work the bottom. Mateel to the inside of Aaron Ricketts. Mateel now to third as he jumps up in front of Aaron Ricketts. Here comes Steve Lance Jr. Lance Jr. to the inside of Ricketts. Ricketts fourth. Lance Jr. back to fifth. Here comes Steve Lance Jr. out of Cuba, Illinois. Trying to crack the top four. He's going to go by Ricketts as well. So Lance Jr. there working the inside. Now going to try to work back to 116. Torn Mateel. Lance Jr. fourth, Mateel third, Bull second, Kevin Weaver your race leader. 13 to go, 12 to go. Steve Lance Jr. in 25 going after 116 at Torn Mateel. Good battle with that third spot. Steve Lance Jr. down a third. Got something figured out there on the inside. Mateel trying to go back around the work, door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel for third. Good battle. Here comes Steve Lance Jr. Driver out of Cuba, Illinois, trying to make something happen there on the inside. Torn Mateel going to go back around on the outside. Steve Lance Jr. says, I don't think so. 10 to go. 20 in, 10 to go. It's Kevin Weaver by 6 car lengths back to Scott Bull. Steve Lance Jr. third, Torn Mateel fourth, Aaron Ricketts fifth. In a spirited battle between 9 Eric Smith and 4 Mike Mulvane. Smith, Mulvane, Ricketts, Harlan, Jay Sparks, McKay Winger, and Daniel Flesner. Flesner will throw a slide job at McKay Winger. Can't make it happen. 8 to go this time by Kevin Weaver in command. Lance Jr. now to third. Fourth is Torn Mateel. Here comes Mike Mulvane. Another good run here at the Legion Speedway. Mulvane's got it hooked up there on the inside. See if Mike Mulvane and Wes Stedinger and Jay Sparks can do anything with Torn Mateel. Ricketts and Smith work that high side. Kevin Weaver and Scott Bull. Now Scott Bull trying to close that gap with 6 to go. Weaver and Bull. Then it's Steve Lance Jr. Mike Mulvane now. He's fifth. Torn Mateel sixth. Good battle between Wes Stedinger and Aaron Ricketts. Good battle side by side. Ricketts and Stedinger. 2 wide, 2 deep, 4 positions, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Mike Mulvane going to work on Torn Mateel. That's the battle for that 4th spot. Now Mulvane, Steininger. Jay Sparks wants a piece of the pie. Sparks get together with Wes Steininger. Moves him out of the way. Jay Sparks on the move. Steininger back to 8th. Now problems for Jay Sparks in the process. He broke something on the left front as Steininger goes back by. Sparks is broken 7. He's off the pace. Weaver, Bull, Steve Lance Jr., Torn Mateel runs 4th. 5th is Mike Mulvane. 6th, Aaron Ricketts. 7th, Eric Smith. 8th, Wes Steininger. 9th, Joe Harlan. 10th, white flag, 1 to go for Kevin Weaver, 1 to go. Scott Bull second. Third will be Steve Lance Jr. Get up at that 4th spot. Mike Mulvane and Torn Mateel. Into 3 and off 4 race fans going to victory lane. The Flatland Flash, Kevin Weaver. Bull second. Third will go to Steve Lance Jr. Fourth will go to Mateel. Fifth will go to Mike Mulvane.
So picking up fourth, 116, Torn Mateel. Third will go to Steve Lance Jr. Second will go to 83, Scott Bolineer, winner. Out of Gibson City, the Flatland Flash. How about a race fans for B12, Kevin Weaver. The K